Within 9 seconds of waking, before your feet touch the floor, your hand reaches for your phone. And in that single moment, you have already lost your morning. Not because you are weak, not because you lack discipline, because your brain, in those first 9 seconds, is running on emergency power. The CEO of your mind, your prefrontal cortex, is still completely offline. And the most psychologically engineered attention capture system ever built is already waiting to exploit that window. But 2,000 years ago, a Roman emperor developed a firewall, not an app, not a supplement, a protocol, 5 precise steps that modern neuroscience has spent 20 years accidentally proving correct. This is Virtue Protocol, and this is your system upgrade. Stanford neuroscientist Dr. Andrew Huberman calls the first 30 minutes after waking the critical neurological window. In this window, your brain is highly plastic, easy to rewire. If the first input is social media, news anxiety, email urgency, your brain predicts today is a high-stress reactive day, and then spends 16 hours proving itself right. This is not a motivation problem. This is a system design problem. And Marcus Aurelius, without a single brain scan, had already solved it. Let us go back to Rome. 161 AD. Marcus Aurelius, emperor, general, philosopher, every single morning, without exception, he ran the same 5-step protocol. We know this because he wrote it down. Not for us, for himself, in the private journal we now call meditations. Step by step, beat by beat, file by file. File, step 1, pre-dawn wake. Signal, identity. At dawn when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. Not, I have to go to work. I have to go to work as a human being. He is not talking about motivation. He is making an identity statement. Research from Chronobiology International shows that waking before sunrise aligns your cortisol awakening response with the natural light cycle. Your brain gets one clean signal. It is time. Systems activate. File step 2, morning reflection. Signal calibration. Before writing, before speaking, before a single decision, Marcus sat in silence and asked himself one question. What kind of person will I be today? Dr. Lisa Feldman Barrett at Northeastern University calls this a predictive coding reset. What you feed your brain first thing in the morning becomes a prediction template for your entire day. Marcus was manually overwriting his prediction template every single morning before anything else could write it for him. File step 3, premeditatio malorum. Signal, stress test. He writes in meditations. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest. That sounds pessimistic. It is the opposite of pessimism. In engineering, this is called a stress test. Research in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology confirms mental contrasting, imagining both the outcome and the potential obstacles, significantly improves emotional resilience and real-world performance. Marcus Aurelius called it Stoicism. Modern psychology calls it mental contrasting. Same protocol, 2,000 years apart. File, step 4, physical signaling. Signal, hormonal spike. Marcus Aurelius was not a soft philosopher. He was a soldier. Every morning, cold water, simple movement, no luxury before the work began. Research from the University of Freiburg, published 2023, shows that cold water exposure, first thing in the morning, increases norepinephrine, the neurotransmitter responsible for focus alertness and resilience, by up to 300%. 300% from cold water. File, step 5, philosophical audit. Signal, data entry. And then Marcus Aurelius wrote, not a to-do list, not affirmations. Philosophy. Dr. James Pennebaker at the University of Texas shows that expressive writing for 15 minutes per day moves emotional data from the amygdala, your brain's fear center, to the prefrontal cortex, your rational decision center. You are literally reorganizing your own data. Here is your complete protocol. 20 minutes, no supplements, no expensive equipment. Step 1, wait before the world. Step 2, 5 minutes of silence. Step 3, stress test the system. Step 4, cold water simple movement. Step 5, 10 minutes by hand. The science says it works. The history proves it works. The only question is, will you run the protocol? This is Virtue Protocol. Every week, one ancient principle, one modern application, one protocol for living better. Marcus Aurelius did not stumble into discipline. He engineered it every single morning before the world demanded anything. He ran the protocol. He chose who he would be, and then he became it. Forward this protocol to one person whose system is crashing. And if you are ready to run the protocol, subscribe. Marcus Aurelius is waiting.